So they split the channel instead of everybody being on the same channel. That we're on separate channels. So they're bringing us up separately.
Tatum, Gwen, you're watching NewsWest 9 tonight. Hey, how is everyone doing tonight?
Woo!
I've got to say, it feels so good to see all of you. We're doing an in-person lighting this year. How is that for you?
Love that. She's Tatum, I'm Anthony, and we were here last year without all these people.
Yeah.
It was still really fun, but I can't wait for this event this year with everyone here. It's going to be so much fun.
That's right, and it gets bigger and better every year, and I have a feeling this year might be the most special yet. My friends, we've got a wonderful show for you. We've got great music. We've got our choirs. Hey, kids, I said this a minute ago to the crowd. They're looking great. We've got that in Anthony even.
Yep.
We have a very special guest who will join us on stage here in a little while, but closer to the tree lighting.
Closer to the tree lighting, and of course, the tree lighting, that's the main event tonight, but there's so many light displays. It is amazing here at Starbright Village. Over 300,000 lights. It's the biggest light display in the Permian Basin.
I mean, it really is something to brag about. It's the largest for 300 miles in every direction. So we like to hang that on our hat. And you know, the Christmas lights, it's one of the best traditions that we all have. It's one of the things that I remember growing up out here in West Texas. Something else that we love is, of course, the Christmas music. We love that. We've got Crystal and Victor here tonight. Hey, guys.
Hey, Tatum.
Hey,
Tatum and Anthony.
Hey.
So excited to be here. And if you've been having trouble getting into the Christmas spirit, well, what better way to do that than with a Christmas song? We are so lucky tonight, Victor. We have 3 choirs here from 3 Odessa middle schools. We've got Nimitz, Bonham, and Wilson and Young. And man, they've been practicing. They're here to spread a little Christmas cheer to everyone out here.
That's absolutely right, Crystal. Like Anthony said just now, we couldn't do this live and in person last year, but we're here to do it upright. And what better way than to start with a Christmas classic? It's probably somebody's favorite out there. And sing along if you know the words. Let's enjoy Jingle Bells.
We love it.
I mean, talk about a classic, Jingle Bells. Nothing really gets you into the holiday spirit quite like all of those wonderful Christmas carols. We'll hear more from our choirs here in just a moment. Doesn't it just make you want to grab a hot chocolate and cozy up by the fire, maybe?
You know, maybe for you, I'm more of a hot cider guy myself, so maybe some apple cider.
He
that'd
does
be
look
great.
like a cider guy, don't you think?
Hey, I'm not a big chocolate fan. No one knows
He's not.
that.
True story, true story.
Anyway, let's go ahead and talk more about this lighting. And the Starbright Village is brought to us kindly by First Basin Credit Union, and we have none other than the CEO and president of First Basin Credit Union, Shem Culpepper, with us tonight. Thank you, Shem, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We got a couple questions for you. First of all, what's it mean for First Basin Credit Union to be sponsoring such an amazing event like this?
Well, First Basin is a strong supporter of all the communities that we serve, and we want to get behind any event or activity which reaches as many of the masses as possible. And this event appeals to everyone, young and old. Of course, I'm partial to the kids, And so I like to see the smiling faces on the kids, but it's that community-minded spirit that drives First Basin, and events like this really bring that home.
Love that, love that.
Well, and we said this earlier, Shim, you know, First Basin is synonymous with community, and nothing says community than lighting our wonderful Christmas tree with everybody out here. How good does it feel to see everybody out in the crowd tonight, in person?
Well, Tatum, you know, last year it was a good event, but there was no one here. And so to be here with all the people makes it all worthwhile. So just so exciting.
It is so special. We're so happy you're here, and we are so thankful for First Basin Credit Union and all that y'all do to make Starbright Village a really special event. Okay, hey, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next thing. Anthony, you know, Starbright Village, it is bigger and better every year.
And that's one of the main things that makes this place so special. But this year, something went wrong. But there's a certain Grinch out there that's been delaying the arrival of one of our new displays. Crystal Cruz went to find out who that Grinch is.
As Santa delivers holiday cheer to Starbright Village, it seems there's shipping delays, even for the guy in red.
This will be the first time in all these years we will not have a new display at the tree lighting. It's going to be a few days later.
Too bad this choo-choo train couldn't deliver the goods on time. The spot right next to it is where the new light display was supposed to go.
A little bit disappointing to hear that, as with all the consumer goods around the world, we got caught up in the distribution problem too.
While Rudolph's nose may be bright, it couldn't replace the bulbs needed for the new display. It's those big lights everyone was waiting for.
The entire display is made, but the lights weren't attached. The manufacturer is doing everything that they can to expedite.
So what exactly is being plugged in here? Fireworks, inspired by the Macy's Fireworks display.
The fireworks display is actually going to be two displays. The main display is 50 feet tall, 40 feet wide, with a series of fireworks explosions.
Here's a look at Santa's helpers putting in all those lights. The big circle is just one of the fireworks explosions.
Each one of the lights are RGB lighting that will allow different color combinations within the explosions. They'll be all synced to a major control board that will allow us to do a few, then more, and then the grand finale where all of the displays will be exploding different colors, different combinations.
And this sketch shows the second part of the display. Naughty or nice, this elf is launching a rocket.
And he walks over, lights a rocket, and the rocket takes off, explodes, and that's what starts the sequence of all the explosions.
So while there's no magic supply train like this to deliver the package quickly, it will be worth the wait.
Really a neat animated piece. It's going to be huge, and it'll be really worth the trip over to see it.
Hey. We've got our second song of the night, and it's another family classic.
And hey, the Parks and Recs department is hoping to have that new fireworks display up and running by next week. So that's exciting, and we will keep you posted on that. But hey, it's just another reason to come out here again next week.
That is exactly right, Anthony. You know what? Our Parks and Rec department have been working so hard on all of these displays all year, so you're going to have to come back 2 or 3 times, and the next time you do, you're going to see that brand new, beautiful display.
I'll be back. I'll be back to see it.
Well, I will too. I will too. Hey, you know what? We haven't talked to Crystal and Victor for a few minutes. Let's go ahead and check in with them. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
What's up?
Hey, Crystal. You know, with all this talk about the lights and the displays is a lot of fun, but I have a great idea. Let's check in with the choirs and listen to some more Christmas music and another family classic.
Oh, we love Christmas music. We're going to be singing about the guy with the red nose, and we're not talking about Santa. Let's sing Rudolph.
Man, Tatum, I love that one. It never gets old.
It is a classic, and I'll tell you, I think it sounds even better in Starbright Village. I think it might be all of the lights.
It's probably the lights, and probably because Odessa is just such a special place.
It really is.
Right, isn't it? And who knows better than that than the mayor himself. Mayor Javier Hoven is here with his wife Joanne and their beautiful grandchildren. Welcome as they come up to the stage.
Come on up. We're going to introduce them, everybody. Let's help welcome our Mayor Javier Hoven up to the stage. Mayor, I'm gonna come around to you over here. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You know, this is a wonderful community event, Mayor. Talk about what it's like to be able to see everyone. This is your first as mayor here. What do you have to say to everyone tonight?
Well, first of all, I want to be able to welcome the entire city of Odessa and the surrounding areas. Isn't it a wonderful night? It's a great night to start the Christmas season. We have been enclosed for it seems like forever. And this is a big event that we want to be able to bring in. No more closing, no more shutting down our community. Odessa, let's hear it for everything that this community has been through, and we're still standing strong together. This is for you.
And might I add, stronger than we were before. Ain't that right?
All right, and this event, it brings thousands of people from all over the state to Odessa every single year. So do you think this event right here, Starbright Village, is able to show off Odessa as a hidden gem in the Permian Basin?
We all know that Odessa is a shining star in West Texas and Permian Basin and throughout the state. And tonight, the eyes of Texas are upon us because we're streaming this all over social media, all over the Permian Basin. So Odessa, let Texas hear you tonight and give out a big cheer for yourself because you guys are on the biggest platform right here in the Permian Basin tonight. And we're featuring our local schools, my alma mater, Bonham Owls, Wilson and Young, and Nimitz Admirals.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I know, absolutely. And you brought your beautiful family here on stage. You know, this is our future of Odessa, and safe to say, they're in good hands, everyone. Mayor, thank you so much for being here tonight. One last word.
Everybody, I want to hear a very big Merry Christmas, and when we start that countdown for that Christmas tree lighting, I want everyone to hear us in Midland, Texas. So let's be ready. When we come back, we'll be doing the Christmas lighting.
Yes, and he'll be with us on stage in a moment, Mayor. We're so happy you're here. It's so good to see you. Hey, let's send it back over to Crystal and Victor. We've got more music.
Let's do it.
For music.
Let's do it.
That's right. We are so excited to Well, you know, Victor, it is so good to see so many people out here having their hats on, the holiday spirit. This really is the first year we've all been able to come together. Last year we didn't get to see our families. This year we get to spend time with them. And I know the holidays are a little stressful. You know, it's a little rush, but it is so sweet this year just to be with your loved ones.
That's right, and it's events like this that just make it shine through the specialness of this holiday of Christmas and this time of year, the time to be with family, the time to be with friends. So I think it's only appropriate that the combined choirs from Nimitz and Wilson and Young and Bonham will have a very special Christmas message for all of us when they say, "We wish you a Merry Christmas."
Bring us a figgy pudding, oh, bring us a figgy pudding.
You know, Tatum, that's a great song, and that line has always resonated with me. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. It really means something more this year with everything that's been going on this year with the pandemic and everything like that.
Yeah, it's been a strange 2 years and
Yep.
pure poetry right there. We want to let you know if that is something that still weighs heavy on you, the park is completely safe to come to. If you would rather stay in the safety of your own car, you are more than welcome to drive through, or of course you can always walk through Starbright Village. That's my personal favorite because it just takes on just a whole new vantage point getting to walk through.
Yeah, absolutely. This is super safe, and to talk more about that and just to talk about just how this comes together each and every year, we have the Parks and Recs Department for Odessa, the director, Steve Patton, right here. Tell us, I mean, you've said before that every year you try to outdo yourself each and every year. So is that happening this year?
I think we're doing a lot better than we did last year because we're all here tonight.
Absolutely.
Can I get an amen?
Yes, yes.
It's going to be a beautiful night, and we are so proud, the Parks and Recreation Department, to have such a beautiful event and to really share the holiday season with Odessa and the Permian Basin. And we've got a new display coming, not here right now, but it will be next week, and I can't wait to unveil it for everybody.
And like we
It is
said,
pretty
just
special.
a reason to come back.
Yeah, certainly. Well, Steve, we were talking earlier, Starbright Village is a tradition not only for the community, but for all of the people that are here. You know, we all have our traditions when we think of Christmas and the holidays. And Starbright Village is part of a lot of families' traditions. You think about that for a moment and all of the hard work that your department puts in. What does that mean to you?
The real meaning for Starbright Village is 28 years of hard work. Our very first display was the Old Man Winter. And from Old Man Winter, it's developed into what we see today. Many of these designs that are out here, they're just things that we have built, things that I've designed, but we've built a destination point that's a tradition for all the Permian Basin for people to come in and enjoy, to go through the drive-through. But most importantly, it's for the kids of this community in the Permian Basin to come in and see, and that big old smiling face, there is nothing like it.
It makes it worth it. And seeing all the wows and the oohs and the ahs from the kids, I know that that's something that has to warm your heart year after year. Well, let's talk a little bit more about what goes into making Starbright Village happen. Can I get a huge round of applause for the Parks and Rec team that puts this together every year? Woo! I mean, this team, I tell you, they go to work. In the summer, it's a year-round operation, and Steve's department, they start working in the summer already thinking about Christmas, working to get this display up. So there's a lot of hard work, and there's a wonderful team behind it, so we are thankful for y'all. And our own Jolena Okazaki, she has an inside look of what else goes into making Starbright Village as bright as it is every year.
On the busiest interstate in West Texas stands the tree you have to see, soon to light the way for those who drive by. What's even more busy is what's behind it. The 52 people working around the hour at McKinney Park as the days stretch from sun up to sun down. 43 displays, 1 million bulbs, and 240 hours of building and building.
We have people going cross country that'll stop in and be like, holy cow, what is this place? This is awesome.
Awesome is one way to describe it. For Randall Anderson, this means much, much more.
You see all the little kids out here and how big their eyes get seeing it the first time, or even adults coming through here.
This will be Randall's 5th year working on Starbright Village, and you can bet he knows each display by heart.
This is Old Man Winters, that's our fountain, that's our swinging penguins. They all have their own names, so.
Some taking 3 days to put up, others as long as 5 days. But the best part is when it's time to flip the switch.
I still have the same feeling every time I drive through it that I did the first time I saw it, just because it's grown so much and it keeps getting bigger and bigger every year.
Christmas magic that comes to life, enough to warm the hearts of thousands who need it, because in a dark world, it can use a little light.
Anything we can do to make their lives easier or bring joy to their lives, especially with the year we just went through, is awesome for us.
On one of the noisiest roads here in West Texas, that's why Starbright Village is here, to put peace on Earth. Jolena Okazaki, NewsWest 9.
They do absolutely amazing work. The crews here just make this place the way that it is.
Yes.
But before we do anything else, listen to more music.
I want more music.
Let's send things over to Crystal and Victor. Crystal and Victor.
Thanks, guys. You know, Crystal, when I was a kid, one of the things I tried to do every Christmas Eve was stay up as late as I can and catch Santa Claus. But of course, that never happened.
Hey, let's face it, Victor. We all did that. Me and my sister did the same thing. I have to admit, though, we always fell asleep. We never caught him. But when I fell asleep, I could hear sleigh bells, so I knew he was on his way. And on that note, let's go to the choir to sing Here Comes Santa Claus.
Well, and I'll tell you, Anthony, perfect timing for that song. Everyone, we have a very special guest here.
Who is it?
Oh, well, let's bring him out on stage. He made the trip all the way from the North Pole. Let's bring him up. Let's see who it is. Santa!
Woo!
Oh, Santa, I am so happy that you are here tonight. Thank you for making the trip all the way from the North Pole.
Well, Tatum, I have something magical for you. Make it snow!
That wasn't in my forecast.
Magic, Anthony. Let's see. I think we've got some snow. That's supposed to... It takes a little bit of magic, everybody. Okay? All right, the snow is on its way. You know it's West Texas. We got to get things going a little bit before it starts coming. Well, Santa, while the snow is making its way to West Texas...
It's too warm for it.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about the kids for a second, Santa. How are they doing? You've been checking your list, checking it twice. How's it looking so far?
I'm happy to announce we have a lot of nice people here tonight.
A lot of people on the nice list.
That is amazing.
What about Anthony?
Oh?
Anthony is on the nice list.
Good.
Anthony made the nice list. That is so great.
Love to hear that.
Santa, we're going to keep you up here. Now is the time that we have been waiting for all night, everybody. I think it's time to light the tree. What do you say?
Let's do it. Let's light the tree.
Y'all ready to light the tree?
Woo!
Okay. Let's bring the mayor back up.
The mayor, Javier Hoven, his wife Joanne, and their 4 beautiful grandchildren.
We're bringing everyone up. Okay, so
All right.
everybody, we're going to start counting down from 10. We need y'all to help us count down. We're going to have the mayor do the honors. Are you ready, sir?
Start us off.
All right, let's give the mayor your microphone.
We're going to start at 10.
Okay.
So everybody ready? Everybody ready? Okay, we're gonna start the countdown.
Let's go.
Are we ready?
10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1.
That's amazing. Isn't that great, Tatum?
Yes, and sometimes 10 seconds is a little longer than 10 seconds, but I tell you, we lit that tree. Isn't it beautiful? Gorgeous, everybody. We're going to keep standing here just one more minute as we wrap up tonight's show. Everyone, we are so happy that you all made it. Santa, what's your wish for this Christmas season?
That everyone would remember the Christmas spirit and be kind to one another.
Be kind.
That's exactly
Great
right.
advice right there. But I think that is all the time that we had tonight. If you're watching this at home, make sure to come out here to Starbright Village. It is amazing, right, Tatum?
It sure is. It's open every night from 6 to 11, now to January 2nd. We hope you come. It's completely free. Donations, of course, are appreciated. But again, Starbright Village now officially open. We hope everybody will walk through the village tonight, and we hope that you come and drive. And the next important thing to do is tune in to NewsWest 9 at 10.
Absolutely. We'll be there.
Yes. Good evening, everybody, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.